What's going on, guys? So we have a fun one this week. It's going to be a 2018 GMC Sierra 1500, but there's a lot going on. So we're doing a 9-inch McGaughys with some upgrades and some 24x14’s on 375’s. It's going to be sweet. All right, so we've got the 18 Sierra all finished up here. As you can see, it's big. So we're gonna start with suspension and go from there. All right, so at the heart of the kit is the McGaughys 7-9. Now this one's gonna be set at 9. Obviously, what's gonna stand out is that Fox coilover. So that is a Fox coilover out of a 9-inch Cognito kit. Why didn't he just go with the Cognito? He liked the McGaughys cross member design better. Simple as that. So, you'll see that up front. Being a McGaughys, it's got the compression struts. Obviously, truck being this high, they hang down there. You can see that. Now in the rear, again, you'll say, I thought this was a McGaughys kit. This is where the Cognito kit comes in again. So he's got Cognito Deaver leaf springs and a 3.5-inch block to give him that 9 inches of lift in the rear, and the Fox resis in the back as well. Does have the McGaughys traction bars paired up with that. Everything went well there. Not at all, but it turned out really, really cool. Now, underneath that kit, we've got these bad boys. So these are 24x14 ARKON CS1s, the Victories. Now, the cool thing about these wheels, it's got the removable ring that you can color match and the center cap logo. He obviously did that color match to the truck, and he went with these giant VMS spike lug nuts. Now, these monsters are wrapped in the 375/40 R24 Nitto Trail Grappler. So this is basically a 35.5-inch tire by 15 wide. So it gives a nice square steamroller look on these 24x14’s, fills it out really, really nice. Obviously, that's a really big tire combo on a 1500, even with a 9-inch lift. So there's some trimming going on. So we sectioned the bumper, took a couple inches out of there, obviously the lower valence, threw the liner as far forward as we could. In the back, now, normally you could get away with a Norcal. On this truck, on this setup, it's so far outside that it's going to be ended up hitting on the outside of the fender. So we trimmed the fender flare as much as we could just to get a little bit more turning radius. You get about a turn and a quarter out of the steering wheel, about half the turning radius you did factory before it starts rubbing on that flare. So you want to look like this, there's a price to pay, and that's what it is. Now, in addition to all of that stuff going on already, he's also got the 2500 grille and hood upgrade. So you'll say, you know, the front end, these actually just bolt right in, swap over from the 2500 trucks onto the 1500s. He's got the factory Denali style headlights color match to the truck. Pretty sweet there. As we go down, he's got window tint, obviously to match the rear. He's got these sweet door handles with the turn signal lights in them. They light up white when you open the door, they flash with the turn signal, they're pretty sweet. We've got tonneau cover back here and some aftermarket tail lights that are also color matched to the vehicle, and a drop hitch that's probably not going to drop far enough to get him home. It's got Borla dual exhaust. You'll see the tips out the side on each side there, and some vent visors, and he color matched the factory flares. So there's a lot of color match going on in this truck and a lot of chrome, and it's pretty freaking sweet. But that about wraps it up for this 2018 Sierra. So like, subscribe, follow us, share this on your mom's Facebook page, tell her you want her to build her a truck. I don't know what else to say. I'm gonna go. Peace.